So guys, welcome to the farm. Today we are in Gaza to meet the rabbit farmer so that he can inspire you guys for rabbit farming. Can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Hello viewers, my name is Yahya, I'm a rabbit farmer here in Gayaza, and I'm here today to answer the frequently asked questions about rabbit farming.
How is business so far?
So far with the going of the business, it's not bad because the demand has been of our request as we did plan, and the rabbits and its products are also moving well.
So are people venturing into rabbit farming as of now?
As of now, people are really venturing into rabbitry farming because they did see it as of great importance after the selling of some breeds to some local farmers, and they had that interest of doing the rabbitry farming, and to the droppings of the rabbits are used as manure, so that's why some people are also venturing into rabbitry farming.
So is there high demand for the meat and how do you market?
Currently the demand of the meat is somehow unstable because goes high and times goes down, because some of them demand the meat for own consumption, others demand the meat for value addition such as making sausages. And the way we get market is we have some social media platforms that we do advertise our animals, and another thing is that we do tell out the neighbors that we do rabbitry farming on a commercial purpose.
Are you doing it for breeding or meat production?
Currently I've been doing it for both. I do it for breeding and at times for meat production, it being commercial.
And which one is more profitable, breeding or doing it for meat production?
Currently I may be able to tell that breeding has been of good income, because there are breeds that we may be having here at the farm and other farmers don't have them, and in terms of the prices, we give out a breed, it means we give it on a higher price.
So why do you keep these breeds? What's so special about them?
Something special about these breeds, the New Zealand White, is
Can you show us?
I have the breeds such as the New Zealand White. This one grows bigger in size. That means when it's well fed, it grows bigger in size, hence increasing on the income after sale. Then another thing is they have a rapid production rate. Since they give birth to many of the bunnies, they give birth to 5 or more than 5 bunnies at a go.
So would you encourage someone to venture into rabbit farming?
As of now, I also encourage newcomers to do the rabbit farming.
Okay. So after meeting the rabbits, how many weeks do you give it a break and before you meet them again?
So with rabbit farming here, when we are done with mating the single rabbit, we give it a recovery time after birth. When it gives birth, like here in let me say December, we give it that time of about 3 weeks for it to recover, to regain the nutrients it lost as it was giving birth. So the time we give out to our rabbits is always 3 to 4 weeks.
So can you show us the important records you keep on the farm and how have these records helped you to increase profits?
Alright, with the record keeping here at the farm, come with me, I have to show you most of the important records we keep at the farm. First and foremost, we always have that stock taking. Stock taking is when you count the number of animals depending on the cages you have. That means you sort them out according to the cage number. So this helps us to easily know the number of animals we have at the farm for proper budgeting. Then when we are done having the stock taking, we also take a number of the females and the males we have at the farm so as help us send out more of the males, since we are not capable of having more males than the females. So we consider having more females at the farm than the males. Then another record we do take is the financial records. The financial records include the expenditure and the income of the farm. The expenditure is what we spend on buying the drugs, the feeds, and the housing or the transport for the feeds to the farm. This helps us to know how much we have spent so far within that month. Then with the sales, this helps us to know what we have sold, it being in terms of the rabbit meat, or the rabbit physically, or the rabbit byproducts such as the droppings and the urine. So this one also helps us to know how much we have made from the other expenditure of the month. Then this one helps us to know how have we earned from this business as a business. So record taking, this is what we go through. We have the stock taking, we have the financial records, we have the date of mating and the expected dates of delivery. This one helps us to keep aware of when our rabbits are to give birth and when are we expecting newborns at our farm. So those are the ways and the reasons as why we do record keeping.
So let us talk about feeding. How are you managing? Because pellets tend to be expensive. Do you make your own feeds?
Talking about pellets are relatively on a high cost. So we do purchase some pellets from the manufacturers. So when we have those rabbit pellets, we only supplement them with the feeds, other feeds. It's not purposely we feed the rabbits on pellets only. We feed the pellets in the morning to the rabbits and in small number. That means we are able to save that expense of the pellets. Then in terms of supplementing other feeds, we have the rabbit hay that we normally give them in the afternoon, or the sugar canes. The sugar cane stalks are helping us also reduce on the cost of buying the pellets. So, and in the evening, we also give them the weeds. These weeds are normally got from farms or plantations or some people's gardens. So that means that's the best way to manage the cost of rabbit pellets, it being not a too much expense rate with your farm. Then this helps also the rabbits not to suffer from malnutrition feeding on the same feeds. So this means we have saved the cost of buying pellets at all times, and at the same time we have also provided supplementary nutrients to our rabbits for better production.
So how much did you spend on this housing, and where can I get exact structure like this?
Talking about the housing, it only requires you buying the materials only.
Okay.
After purchasing the materials, what you need next is having an expert in carpentry that help you put out this structure. Because when we talk about the expenses, we may talk about the expenses of the material and the expenses of the person who did raise it to be a cage.
So what's your word of encouragement to everyone watching this video in terms of rabbit farming?
My word of encouragement is going to be that take heart when you're doing this rabbit farming. Have passion for it, because it only needs controversial decision for you to take this rabbit farming as a project, because there are some challenges we do face as farmers. Sudden death, you need to be keen looking at your animals, so you must do it with passion.
So are there specific breeds that are resistant to diseases?
As of now, I may not say that they do exist, but it's according to the way you feed your rabbits, the way you look after your rabbits. That means that's how they are going to be resistant to diseases.
Okay, why is it that rabbit farming is hard in Uganda?
Rabbit farming might be hard in Uganda because this system of farming we are doing now is new to the people.
So according to you, what can be done in Uganda to make rabbit farming more easier?
So according to me, how to make rabbit farming easier is, first, before you do rabbit farming, first make enough research about what you're going to go into and know how you'll be handling those things. This can basically be done by attending some trading sessions, either other farms or organize the trading sessions about rabbitry farming. So in terms of feeding also, I may encourage you not to always buy the feeds from the manufacturers. You may purchase the ones of a little in number and supplement them with other feeds like the hay I did tell you about. It goes for a good time when you're feeding your rabbits. Also the wheat that you need to harvest from plantations or gardens that you feed onto your rabbits for proper production. Those are the ways, some of the ways you may take to easen up rabbit farming. So another challenge may be like marketing. With marketing, you need to form circles, join farming circles in your area, notify your neighbors with the process or the project you're doing as of now, it being a commercial, so they may refer their friends, families, or even the workmates who may be interested in your products. Also, you can do it online, it being now a good generation. We have online platforms that you can do advertisements on about your rabbits.
So how can people reach to you? Maybe they want training sessions, maybe they want to learn, maybe they want some breeds. Do you have like a way you can connect with them?
Yeah, I have that way. If there are many in number, we may create a WhatsApp group for proper trainings, and at the end of the video or below the video they will pin my contact and you will reach out to me. Even on my different social media platforms, I'll be giving them out when you reach out on my number pinned in the video.
So can you share your number?
Currently, those ones interested, I'm going to give out my WhatsApp number. Is +256 77 28 32 970. I repeat, it's +256 77 28 32 970. Reach out for proper trainings and guidance about rabbitry farming.
So thank you for watching. See you next time.